welcome back to my channel, y'all. So I know y'all saw a bunch of clips, but I have officially made it to St. Louis. Soon as I got to St. Louis, I had to go to my aunt's house. Sit down, Chulo. I had to go to my aunt's house to get a COVID test because I told them previously before I came down that Ayana had tested positive for COVID and that me and her hadn't been social distancing. But the Virgo and the dirt devil that my aunt is told me to still come, but she still wanted to test me. So I have officially taken 2 COVID tests in the past 24 hours, and I have not tested positive, but I have all the symptoms of COVID. Like I'm out of breath. Hey, mommy.
Hey, baby.
Is you got your shit together?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm about to be outside, so come outside. Like I'm pulling up.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, this lady been calling me all night trying to see me. I said, what part of I been around somebody with COVID? I have a cough. My throat hurt. All of these things. And she still wants me to, or still wants to see me. Like, that's just like, I'm just a popular daughter, cousin, whatever, in everybody's life. So everybody wants to see me. So I'm currently headed to go get my mommy because I have not seen her. And she has been in and out the hospital for a while now. So I had to come get her and make sure she's okay. And I know it's so diabolical. That's what Yana said. Is that the right word? Is that what the word? She's diabolical. That I'm about to go get my mother, who's been in the hospital sick, and I've been around her who has COVID. So am I living life on the edge? Yes. Am I being extremely reckless? Yes, but I mean no harm. So that's currently where I'm headed to. I actually got in contact with my friend Coco. She was one of my real good friends when I lived here in St. Louis. My tripod, I want to stay out here. She was one of my real good friends when I lived here in St. Louis. We have lost contact the past 4 or 5 years. And I just hit her cousin up like, yo, like, what's up with your cousin? Why did my friend have a baby, y'all? Coco is 49 years old and she just had her first child. So I think that is crazy. I said, bitch, you like to brag. You like my cousin Sue. Y'all having these late babies. So, but I understand that, like, some people, when they get to a certain point of their life, like, they don't want to have no kids. Like, you know, I know she didn't want any kids, but she decided to have a baby, and she had a baby by herself. So I'm forever grateful, and I'm happy for her. So hopefully I get a chance to see her and her baby. I will put a mask on for that. But I have told everybody that I'm around and I'm sick. Booby actually just got off the phone with him. Oh, great news. He's getting ready to have a baby with his girlfriend. I'm extremely excited for him. We already knew she was pregnant. We was just waiting on him to say something. But he just told me to come do the Taste of St. Louis. So I'm thinking about going to go do that later with my family. I'm going to go visit my grandma Joyce. I have been trying to see Jersey for 2 days. Jazz is about to be cut the fuck off because the bitch refuses to answer the phone. Sit down. The bitch refuses to answer the phone, or she's giving me the runaround, and I've just been trying to see her and my baby. And I don't care about seeing her. I care about seeing Jersey. So that's neither here nor there, but I'm throwing shots because I know she watched my vlog, and I've been trying to get in contact with you because she been real funny style. But I just want to start this vlog off. I am home. I have already ate emos. Mind y'all, I told my mama to be outside. This is how close my mom and my grandmother and then my other grandmother live. But I told her to be outside because it takes my mother forever to come downstairs. I'm gonna see if she's down here, because she's not down here. She gonna have a cigarette in her hand. We're gonna argue because she's not supposed to be smoking. I'm gonna tell her to take the fucking cigarette and put it out before she gets in my car. Oh, she down here waiting. She got her Daisy Dukes on. She is ready, honey. Oh, she's about to be pissed because I'm about to put her in the back seat. Get in the back. You better not growl at my fucking mother. You hear me? That's your grandmother. You don't growl at her. You better not.
I know damn well y'all ain't gonna be growling at me. Hi, Chulo.
Mama, I can't. Oh, thank you. My mother brought me some coffee. Mama, he attacked Jay yesterday, something terrible. So last night, my grandmother called me and told me to come get him. Right, Mama?
Right.
So me and Maya come home. Maya done had a couple drinks. She looks at Chulo. She said, if you bite my daughter again, I'm going to knock every last one of your teeth out. Why he snapping her?
What?
Why he get her like, bitch, shut up?
No, he did. No, he did. No, he did not.
Yes, he did. But I'm going to go ahead.
Did you bring your clippers to cut grandma dog hair?
No.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? She gon' you know what? Her dog look terrible.
Okay, well we can go buy some clippers. It's $20. She gonna buy. She need to buy her dog some clippers and I
She
cut
do.
him.
She do.
Mom, say hi to my vlog. Scoot over and say hello.
Hi, how y'all doing? Hey.
I told him that
It's your girl Kim.
And what else, Mama?
Shit, you know what? The baddest bitch in town.
Yeah, that's where I get it from, my mama.
That's all right. You know what? Your mom cool.
And you don't care about me having COVID?
I don't give a fuck. That's you had COVID.
No, but I got the symptoms, Mama.
Oh, girl, I don't even want to hear that. I got some Benadryl for you.
You keep trying to give me this medicated Benadryl. That's the real Benadryl.
That's the real. That's the real shit.
Mama,
I got some real shit.
Mama, you took that shit. How long was you
So,
sleep?
baby, I was asleep the whole fucking day. The whole day.
My mama said, I'm going to get some though before I leave though.
Yeah, okay.
My mama
I
said,
got a whole bottle.
when I had my allergic reaction, Mama, they gave me that shit. They used to come in the room every 4 hours. I'd be like, please give me some more. Like,
you know what?
it was the best sleep I had.
It's the best.
I was
shit
in the hospital for 4 days. Yana tell you I was pumping that, pushing that button like, give me more.
And that's what kept you asleep.
Because I was so swollen from that allergic reaction, I couldn't swallow. I couldn't do nothing.
You know what? I'm going to tell you. Benadryl.
The medicated Benadryl.
I'm going to tell you. Listen, you know what? When y'all get over here, y'all treat this dog and stuff kind of nice, all right? Y'all treat the dog nice.
He's finna get out and embarrass the fuck out of me.
Who, Chulo?
Yes.
Chulo, do not do no embarrassing.
Mommy, I gotta come inside and see your little house.
Yeah, you do. It's nasty fuck. Mine was clean. Shit, I mean, he doing his laundry.
Was he there?
Yeah, he there.
He was trying to see me.
No, shit. If he had been trying to see you, he'd have came outside.
I had texted him yesterday and told him I was gonna hang out with him.
Oh, my God.
He told me he gotta get a haircut and all this shit.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. And he tried to stuff on giving me some damn money because you said that. But I don't give a fuck because guess what? Your girl is paid. I'm gonna stay paid. Listen, y'all, don't act bad. Wait a minute. You know what? Look at he's sitting up on his hind leg. He know y'all coming.
Oh, he looked terrible.
Hell yeah.
What's wrong with him?
You know what, Mama? She just washed him.
Why would they get him her black ass dog?
She loved that dog, and he loved her. Girl, I'm telling you.
Y'all, Booby bought Jersey a dog. My grandma, as a kid, we could never have no animals. We never had none. But she gets these great grandkids, she starts getting animals.
That's right. Well, you know what? She loved him. She loved him, I'm telling you.
Go ahead, city girl.
You know what? And don't act bad.
Why my grandma got the dog tied up to the tree like that?
Don't be clowning either. Girl, waiting both up.
What's your dog? What's wrong with him?
He just grown.
He need his haircut.
He really do.
Grandma, why you got him tied up to the tree? I gave you the thing so he don't have to be tied up like that. Look at my grandma, y'all.
She here, Fashion? This my girl. Hi.
Say hi to the vlog, grandma.
Hi.
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi.
What scissors at, grandma? In your purse?
Keep these in my purse.
Why do you keep scissors in your purse?
That's a habit. I used to work with scissors.
When I'm out today, y'all, tell me and remind me to get me some more Jergens lotion. Some more Jergens lotion.
Use any certified mechanic you want.
It just needs to be trimmed just a little bit.
Say hi to my vlog.
All major
Hi,
parts.
baby.
What I like about endurance.
Mama, nobody said nothing for you to say hey.
See,
I said, hey, baby.
If I didn't have endurance, I would have paid over $7,000 out of pocket to repair my
She don't put them scissors back.
Something is going to
My mama told me my hair.
So her and even y'all. This what we doing right now. We getting her together. Grandma, say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog.
Say grandma outside, y'all.
Grandma outside.
We currently waiting on Jersey and Jazz.
So,
I ain't waiting on her.
for your next solitaire.
Mama, come on. What are you doing?
I'm just eating it out a little bit. Damn.
100,000 miles a year on your car.
Okay.
If it's less than
Mama,
20 years old,
you gonna dye my hair? Devin gonna do it.
with unlimited miles. Plus,
I'm not working this weekend.
Mama, when do you?
Mama, did you how much you cut off? Let me see. It's even now. And
Let me see. Let the vlog see. Yeah, it's even.
And all endurance plans come with a 30
I don't know what make y'all think something why I can't do shit.
This recording?
Yeah.
so he the meanest son of a bitch you
Used to
got.
be the meanest son of a bitch it was in the world. You hate his ass.
My poor granddaddy.
I remember one time my car was in the shop.
That's not your granddad.
That is my granddaddy. He was married
That's
to
your granddad.
He raised me as my grandfather. When I was
he
born,
was-
grandma was married to him. I remember him because I didn't know that it was my granddad. I used to call him Uncle Do because everybody would call him Uncle Do. But he would answer to me. He was sweet. He
crazy
give
about
me
it.
anything
He
I
was crazy about
wanted.
Devin. So when I had Devin, he just broke his heart. He wasn't living at home no more.
How old was you when he died?
He died on my fucking.
We were divorced a long time.
He died on my 5th grade graduation. I'll never forget it. We pulled up and somebody was waiting. Who was it? Waiting there to tell us he was dead or something. We got the phone call on my graduation.
But we had been separated for a long time. But anyway, he was a mean son of a bitch.
Oh, mama, you can really talk about him, can't you?
Oh, baby. I used to go in the bathroom many days and cry.
Grandma, what was he saying?
He just was mean.
He was mean when I would get up and work at night. He had his bedroom door locked where I couldn't get in. And all that kind
Kick the damn door down.
all that
Now,
kind of
come on
shit.
now.
You said tear my bedroom door down to get in.
But she, you know what? He be up in that granny.
Well, he just wanted to see you act the fool.
No, he would be mad. Get drunk and act a fool. Police had to come. Police locked him and Uncle Sean up one time.
Sure did. Uncle Sean
Both of 'em.
whooped his ass though.
And took them both to jail.
Took them both to jail.
Sean beat him.
Yeah.
Uncle Sean beat Greg up one time. I never forget that. Tootsie had just had AJ, and they whooped
And
his
drug
ass.
his ass down
And drug his ass down the steps. I never forget that. Tootsie, I remember Tootsie just had AJ, and she said me and AJ, because me and Jazz's room was right there next to her
You know
room.
what? He stole the radiator out the car through my window.
When she was pregnant.
And Tootsie had AJ, and I never forget, she put AJ down on the bed, and she closed the door, and I heard it was a bunch of niggas ran up the steps. That's all I remember. It was a bunch of
Pee-wee, Uncle Sean.
And Tony. And they drug his ass down the damn step.
and beat his ass and put him in a cul-de-sac. I never
Sure
forget
did.
the police came and said, we're going to take him.
Yeah.
But they didn't lock nobody up. Like,
Nobody up.
I remember they whooped his ass and put him in the cul-de-sac with all his bags. I never forget that.
His mama got mad at me about that.
Then he started walking with a cane. Ever since he shot him with his ass.
He was walking with a cane, and I remember when the niggas...
Bone against
Yeah.
bone. Tell my bone against bone.
Then wait a minute.
Then I remember when the niggas beat him up the one time. Remember he lived by me, and I was walking to the store, and I saw him. I said, Grandma, Greg is back there in the alley, knocked out. Like, somebody fucked him up. I would see him, and he would always get beat up by the little young dudes in the neighborhood.
He owed him some money.
And I'd be telling Grandma, I seen Greg again. He was all beat up. He was all black and bruised.
He owed him some money.
That's a damn shame.
Grandma, you killed every husband and man you had.
She ain't killed every husband.
I didn't kill him.
All
They
of
killed
that,
themselves.
including my daddy.
Your daddy lasted because she had your daddy when she was 15, so. God rest his soul.
He just didn't like to go nowhere. Didn't like to do nothing. And at that time, I was young, shit. I was ready to get out. Shake a tail for
She
him.
wanted to go outside.
Shoot.
But what, you would have stayed with him?
I wasn't in love with him. It was a hazy thing. I wasn't in love.
Grandma said, because back in the day, they didn't
I
used to
had
tell you about
respect.
no sex. She said she didn't know she was
They didn't tell you
pregnant.
nothing about no sex. I didn't know shit about sex.
She had a shotgun waiting that first time.
So you ain't love him?
No, she just was
having.
having. Grams would let them take her to the movies and stuff. She
Yeah,
said,
he let
and they had sex, and she said she didn't know she was pregnant. They
I
found
had
out she was
sex
pregnant.
one time. That's all. That was it.
And then you stopped him from playing football.
No, I didn't.
She didn't stop his ass from playing football. He was, wait a minute, he knew what the hell he was doing.
He knew, but I didn't.
Mama was 15, that makes him 19. He knew what the hell he was doing.
He had no business fucking with you
In
anyway.
the first damn play.
They
That was
didn't have.
normal back then.
They didn't have no business letting me go with him either.
That's right.
That was normal back then.
But that's a big age difference. Like
It
at
is.
15,
No,
like
I'm saying back then, that was not.
somebody that got killed up here. Where y'all want to eat at?
Somebody somebody got killed.
You want chicken or something,
I
Grandma?
don't
It's
care.
Hooters. You don't want to see them
Devin
pictures
just
of the
saying
picture.
that she don't know somebody that got killed over here. She don't know.
Something happened.
You remember we was riding past with Mike Brown there?
I remember
It was
that.
me. We was in the car. It was me, Devin, you, and Auntie Carla.
I remember that night when they gave the verdict. We was at Grandma Paula's house. I never forget. It was me, Ashlyn, Jade, and Brooklyn, and they was talking about it.
It's a car accident.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they was talking about it,
Must have
y'all.
been a bad one.
Yeah, it's a bad one. They was talking about the verdict, and everybody was in St. Louis was waiting around for the verdict to hit. When they said that they was not gonna press charges, I said, we going down on West Florissant. I said, everybody gonna be on West Florissant. When we went down, Mama, remember all that shit I had?
So much shit.
I
You had a lot of beauty.
had all the beauty supply shit.
All the hair and everything.
All the
Did you bring
perfume.
some of them eyelashes that?
No.
I bet your ass.
But I had all the perfume, didn't I, Mama? I had all the designer perfume. Everybody, I was one of the people. I was out there looting like
She was.
You in that,
the Charger.
you went in that Mercury truck.
No, we was in the Charger. We was in a gray Charger we used to have, and it was full with a bunch of shit I never forget. It had so much stuff. Y'all want Longhorn, or y'all want to keep on going down, or Applebee's? I don't. You want Longhorn? You would take Applebee's over Longhorn?
Grandma don't say you don't want no Applebee's. Grandma don't want no Applebee's.
What you want, Grandma?
Whatever y'all stop and get.
Or do y'all want to go to the Chinese buffet?
Chinese buffet.
All you can eat.
No. See, that's why your ass big. She go to places all you can eat.
And your big ass to be right there eating all you can eat. You just don't gain no weight.
That's okay.
But I had all the beauty supply. Remember that stuff? I pulled Grandma, remember all that perfume and stuff y'all had? And I was like, I ain't going back. I remember them burning that storage unit. We was standing right there. It was so hot because it was like they just started burning everything.
But she would go down somewhere she would go to with them when they be at that looting. She would go. You know what? I don't know why stuff. I believe she wasn't out there doing it, but
I
she
don't
was
know
out
if
there
I
doing
want some
that shit.
Chinese food.
I don't want no damn Chinese food, especially no damn buffet.
Okay, so what do y'all
Keep
want?
going down this.
What them places? Why we ain't go to none of them places and stuff you and Yana was taking me to? Them some nice places.
Mama, we have Ravion, who's not
So
21.
then what?
He needs an ID to get in.
Don't you got some damn ID?
He's not 21. The nigga just turned 19.
Oh, so he can't go in the places?
No.
Oh, okay.
He the only nigga I know ain't got no fake ID.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
You need to use AJ's. You just tall like him. That's it.
That's all.
They don't care.
Get one of his old IDs.
Your head in your face. Look. My mama said like a little egg.
It do look like a little egg. And grandma wanna know if it's pulsating.
We just gonna go somewhere else.
No, we're gonna eat here. I'm gonna get grandma a burger.
Mama, what you want?
I can have some nachos and stuff with no refried beans.
We know you don't eat reef.
I'm glad to see you.
I miss you so much. Twice. Come on, just give me the love
Oh my God!
that you want to give to me.
What you wanna get tonight?
I miss you so much.
Oh my goodness!
She hung up on me today and said I get on her nerves and I do too much.
You do. She got on my nerves my entire pregnancy. That's why my baby came out looking like her. Put it out there.
Hey you guys, I did not pick the camera back up the rest of my trip while I was in St. Louis. I got a chance to see pretty much most of my family. I wasn't feeling well and my aunt kept telling me to wait before I saw my new nephew, and I was like, I kind of feel under the weather. I have been around somebody who had COVID. I probably should have stayed at home, and I told my family before I came that babe was sick, and they was like, it's okay as long as you take a test. So you guys saw me. I took a test before I left. I took a test when I got to St. Louis. Didn't have COVID. That night, me and Brooklyn went out. I took her to her first nightclub. I did not vlog with it because I was going to have to leave my vlogging camera in the car. And people don't realize when you go to St. Louis, 90% of the time when you go to St. Louis, they're going to break in your car. That's just what they do in St. Louis. And I did not want nobody to steal my camera, so I left my camera at home. But she had been itching to hang out with me, and I was like, let me look. I was like, Brooklyn, how old are you again? She's like 18. I'm like, let me look. So I looked online and I found a place that me and Danielle actually used to go to years ago. It was still open. It was downtown. It was 18 and up. So I said, Brooklyn, hey, let's go hang out. She was like, this late at night? I was like, yeah, let's go hang out. So me and her was hanging, and I pulled up to the place, and we get out the car, and she's looking at the place. She looking at me. She looking at the place. She looking at me. And she had this big smile on her face. And it's a mixed club. They kind of play like techno music. So it was different music that she wasn't used to, but she was just so happy to have that experience that she went to her first bar. So we stayed there for about an hour. And then we left. The next morning I had got up. I was kind of feeling like just tired and drained, but I thought maybe because I had been traveling. So me and Booby took the girls to Six Flags St. Louis, and we had a good time. But in the middle of Six Flags, I was not feeling well. I was like, I feel like something is wrong. And I decided to go ahead and take another COVID test, and I tested positive. So I was in St. Louis around all my family, around a bunch of kids, and I was positive for COVID. So it was like everybody was in a panic. They wanted me to leave. They didn't want me at the house. I'm like, I told y'all this. I took so many COVID tests. Like, my aunt had swabbed me so many times. It was just a mess. So by the time I got back and was getting settled, I had an incident where me and Jade got into an argument. And apparently I was picking with her, and I probably was picking with her. And do I feel bad about it? No. Am I sorry about the situation? No. That's why I'm putting it on camera. I'm not sorry about the situation. But I just feel like I get so tired of people only being cool with me when it's only beneficial to them. And what I mean that is, how can you go weeks, days, all this time without talking to somebody and think you're going to just move in with them? And I made the comment like, you've been acting funny. And the comment from me, you've been acting funny, causes her mother to get up and just go into a whole rant. Following me from room to room, going off, yelling and cussing. I'm picking on her. Jay runs out the house. She's crying. She's walking down the street. She's pacing up and down the street with her dad. Guess who didn't say nothing? I didn't say 2 words. My sick COVID ass politely packed my motherfucking bag. I got the fuck up out of there. I got on the highway and I came home. I got home about 4 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why I got home so late was I had took some medication and was tired. Literally, I had to pull over at a truck stop. I was asleep. Yana was like, babe, I just woke up. Where you been? You supposed to be home? I was like, oh my God, I'm at a truck stop. I done literally slept for 5 hours. Like, I should have been home a long time ago. Like, that's how tired I was. My dogs was tired. They were uprooted. They were all at my aunt's house. Sorry, Yana just stripped the bed. They were all at my aunt's house. They didn't really want them there. Well, they wanted City Girl there. They didn't really want Chulo there. So he was feeling the need to, you know, Chulo is a problem dog. I always tell people he has very bad anxiety. He doesn't like to be in a cage. He doesn't like to be tied up. He's going to growl at you, but once he gets to know you, he's going to be fine. Let him off the cage. He stopped growling at people, but they just did not want him there. They didn't want him around. And after a while, they found out I was positive for COVID. They didn't want me around either. But that whole situation, it was very interesting. I like getting into it with people because it shows people, it lets you know how people really feel about you, which is neither here nor there. I could give 2 fucks. But more of the story is, your child can't come stay with me. Like, if she don't like me and I'm just this horrible person, stay away from me. Like, just stay away from me. Everywhere you go, you get kicked out. Nobody wants to fuck with you. It's a problem. But, you know, I deal with people in my family who are blinded to what people do. And when people call you out on their shit, they don't like it. So I'm the villain in this story, and I'll take the villain in this story, and I'm okay with that. So I am back home. I'm in my peaceful shell. Everything that happened in St. Louis needed to happen once again, because y'all know we get into it. This is a normal thing, but I think this time I kind of felt like the way I was treated, because as I was packing my things, I was followed throughout the house being yelled and cussed at. And this is not the first time it happened. If you know me, you know I don't like to argue. I don't really argue with my spouse. We might bicker, but we don't argue because I don't argue well. I like to fight. I felt the need that I needed to fight. So it's either, what's the word, fight or flight. And I'm going to defend myself in every situation possible. I'm on a new journey trying to get my life together and get myself back on track, and I just don't need it. So I have just came to the conclusion that, like, certain people just don't serve me purpose in my life anymore. And I feel like I have been cutting people off constantly, and this time it was like a big, like, cutoff point. And I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of being the butt of everybody's joke. I'm tired of being embarrassed. And I refuse to let another motherfucker embarrass me. Like, let's talk about the shit that your daughter doing. How she fucking everybody and their granddaddy. Let's talk about how your daughter is stripping and everybody know your daughter is stripping. And you're okay with it. Let's talk about a lot of different things. All the medication. Let's talk about it. So, like, all my family that's gonna see this vlog, yeah, I really took it there. Like, that's just the type of time that I'm on. I'm in my peaceful shell. I'm with my person who I love the most. She is away from me because she took a COVID test and she's now negative. And she no longer wants to be around me because I'm sick. And she's like, I'm not getting this shit again. So, like, we have been social distancing. But I didn't really get a chance to social distance from her because she was like, babe. Did anybody ask you to get on my vlog?
I ain't social distance. I'm doing the same thing we did. Same thing. I just want you to feel better. It's not, you're never going to get better. If I got it, then you going to get it again, and I got it. Same shit.
I was in the middle of my rant.
Yeah, and I'm back.
I was telling them how I was treated in St. Louis.
I'm right back. You get treated like royalty.
Every time I go, they want me to come so bad, but
you get treated like royalty. It's just, you act like this is something, nobody wants to be sick.
I ain't talking about
you
Nicole.
talking about everything else?
Yeah.
That too. You know? But Devin, you have to understand, you gotta understand people. Shit changes on a daily.
But my thing is, I'm not supposed to call a motherfucker out about not talking to me, avoiding me at all costs, but you gotta come live with me for 3 weeks. And then after you go off on me, and you look me in out the same mouth, you just talked all this shit and say, well, my baby can't stay at your house.
No, that's when you gotta stand on that shit.
I said, fuck no. I didn't say nothing. So the problem with this situation is I didn't say nothing.
Hey.
They over there probably pressed because they don't know what to say because I said absolutely nothing.
Now it's not that they gotta ask me. They done fucked up.
It ain't an ask you situation no more. It's
No, they done fucked up. Yo, like you cannot be mean and rude to people. Like, I don't give a fuck who they are. Like, your niece, nephew, your daughters, like, you gotta be nice to people. You want things, if they want something from you, they gotta act like they want something from you, you know? Like, fuck that. You're not gonna treat me like shit and then have somebody come in my house that treats my house like shit.
because the last time you stayed with me, we told you couldn't come back because you was disrespectful. And you don't like Yana. My thing is, like, my daddy don't play that shit. Like, he'll shut your ass down in a minute about his wife. That's one thing I can say. People don't understand it, but the older I get, the more I understand why he ruined the Christmas parties and birthday parties by standing up, saying what the fuck he had to say and telling his whole family, let's get up, let's go, because y'all not finna mistreat my wife. And I have allowed that to go on way too long. Haven't I? They don't.
Honestly, people are subject to how they want to feel about me.
They don't mistreat you. They say you mean.
Guess what? No, I have boundaries.
Yeah.
I have limits. I have lines. I got all of those things. So when they bounce into them motherfuckers, it hurt. Yup, because you don't see it. And guess what? It's there. So when you try to fucking cross one of my boundaries, you feel a certain kind of way. That's boundary number 1. That's why I got them up. Because you got past this test. If you could get past boundary number fucking 1, I might let you get close to boundary number 2.
So this was the situation. So when I got to St. Louis, I saw Jade, and I was like, hey. She's like, hey. And she kind of like walked off. Okay. No big deal. Like, maybe she just wasn't in the mood. You know, regular shit. The next day, Brooklyn wanted to hang out. So me and Brooklyn had been hanging out all day, but Brooklyn had to work. So that night, Brooklyn was like, let's hang out. Let's have a good time. I'm like, damn, like, I've been calling Jade all day. She didn't answer the phone. Her mom was like, well, she's getting her hair done. I'm like, okay. So me and Brooklyn was about to go out, and Jade called us back. I was like, what y'all finna do? We was like, we finna go out. I'm finna take Jade to this place. I'm like, take Brooklyn to this place. I'm like, she doesn't know it. Do you want to go? She was like, yeah. She's like, but I'm like 30 minutes from the house. Mind you, it's 11:30 at night. We wait on her, babe. We wait on her to get there. And when she get there, the first thing I said to her, I said, hurry up and go upstairs and change your clothes if you're not going to wear what you got on. I said, because I'm not dressing up. Hurry up. Can I get in the house good? I ain't say nothing. She goes upstairs. She gets dressed. She's standing up there at the bottom of the steps 30 minutes later. By this time, it's about 12:30. She's like, I don't think I want to go. Bitch, we done waited almost 2 hours for you to come on, for you to say you don't want to go. You could have said that. Me and Brooklyn could have went on, did what we had to do, and come back. So she ended up not going out that night. So the next morning when I woke up, she was dressed for work. She left. She didn't say 2 words to me. She left. So when I came back from Six Flags, she came back with her friend, and her friend was like, what you doing? I'm like, my cousin having a pool party. We finna go out. She was like, you sick? I was like, yeah, I don't feel good or whatever. I'm like, but I'm pushing through. She's like, well, I want to go with you. And Jay was like, I had plans. I guess I'll call Aeneas and tell him that we're not coming. I said, oh, no, go do what you have to do. You don't have to hang out with me because your friends want to hang out with me. Like, go do what you want to have to do. So when I was trying to talk to her, I said, so you've been acting funny. I walked in the room. I said, you've been acting funny. And I walked out the room because I was in the middle of flat ironing my hair. She didn't say anything. And I was like, what you finna do, Jay? She's like, well, I'm going with you. I said, no, you're not going with me. Not with that energy. She said, shut the fuck up. I said, see, your energy is off. I said, I'm cool. Stay where you at. I don't want to go with you. Her mama smacked her hand on that table just like this. Got up. You not finna do this. You in here picking with her and start going off. So I'm in the bathroom doing my hair. I wasn't standing. I'm like, me and Brooklyn finna go out. So she's standing in the bathroom. She's yelling at me. I unplugged the curlers. I start getting my stuff because they got me having a mask on now at this point. She's going off. So she's steady going off. So I'm packing my shit. Packing my shit, packing my shit, packing my shit. Coco keep calling me. I'm gone, girl. I'm packing my shit, packing my shit. I'm vlogging right now. I'm packing my shit. So her mother is following me from room to room as I'm getting my stuff together, getting the kids' stuff together, getting the dog stuff together. She's yelling. So I'm putting stuff in the car. So by this time, I guess Jay has stormed off and went outside. So Terry's outside. My grandma's outside. They walking up and down the street. Jade is crying because she said I'm being mean to her. Whatever the situation is. Her mother is starting yelling at me like, y'all need to learn how to talk to each other. But her delivery was wrong. And I didn't say anything. So by this time, Brooklyn and Daphne helping me take. I was like, can y'all help me take my stuff to the car? They're like, yeah, we got a Brooklyn. Like, are we still going out? I said, Brooklyn, we can hang out. I said, but at this point, I'm kind of over this. I'm ready to go home. Like, she's like, it's okay, you know. So I'm putting my stuff in the car. So Maya comes, stands there. So she's standing at the side of my car like this while Brooklyn is helping me. I still ain't said 2 words. I'm quiet. I'm silent at this point. I look at Maya. I said, I don't need you standing by my car watching me pack my car up. I don't need you here right now. So she has her hand on her hips. She's like this. So she's rotating back. So she's mad at this point. And she's still, you know, at me. I felt like I was about to hit her. So I didn't say anything. I'm loading my car. Get down the street. As I get her, just wait a minute. As I get down the street, Miri starts crying because she left her cup. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back in this house and get her cup. So I pull up, take the keys out, lock the door with the kids in the car. I knock on the door, nobody wants to open up the door. Fuck that, I just turn a knob, walk right on in. So by this time, Jade is sitting at the table. Everybody's standing there. She's telling her side of the story about, she's always starting shit with me. So when I come in, they talking about me. You know how normally when somebody talking about you, when you walk in the room, they stop? She's still going at it. Like, she's still talking. I didn't say anything. Mine's like, the kids left their cup. Jade is still talking. I grabbed the cup. I go over to the curio, my gun. I had.
Now, it would have been foul fuck if you would have just hit her right in the head.
If I just started going off and just attacked her, because that's what I wanted to do. I go to the curio. My grandma is standing right there. I reach up. My grandma is looking like, what the fuck you doing? I grab my gun, and the holster went in there. So I put that motherfucker in there. Everybody just looked like. My grandma's like, bye, Devin. I ain't say 2 words. Walk clean the fuck up out of there. Went to my grandma's house. I said, I'm about to go. I got my ass on the road and I got the fuck on. I'm tired of arguing with Jay. I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of her feeling like she can treat me any kind of way. And I'm not supposed to say anything. I'm not supposed to defend myself. I'm not supposed to be like, damn, bitch, you ain't talked to me in days, months, weeks. You got my grandma calling, trying to talk to Yana, try to plead the case about why she needs to stay here. My thing is, if you don't like me and you don't like my bitch, find you somewhere else to stay at. This year, all your friends have apartments. Go stay with them. This summer, your mother didn't even want you to stay at the house. She had you go stay at her friend's house for you to get put out at her friend's house. Like, everywhere you go, it's the same shit. And I'm just tired of it. Because I love her. I call her my mini-me, but she is not my mini-me. She's no type of bitch like that. The level of disrespect, she has embarrassed me one too many times. I have been told I shouldn't say anything to her. I shouldn't react because I'm older than her. But I am tired of the disrespect. And she was very disrespectful. And I am done. Not saying that we might not talk later on down the line. But it would never be the same. I don't want to fuck with them. I'm good. Like, long as my grandma good, I'm good. Can't none of them call my phone. My grandmother can call me. I will talk to her. But if it's pertaining to do anything with them, I am Gucci. I'm Gucci, gravy, good, done with. But that was what happened in St. Louis and why y'all didn't see me pick up the vlog. So, I'm back at home. Babe brought me a hypnotic popsicle. I'm back at home and I'm just ready for this new journey and new life that me and Yana is about to have. Once again, why are you laughing? Look, this is where she bit me at. It's bad.
Probably need to go to the doctor.
Yeah. So. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Who that baby that she find?
Oh, God.
To the Diary of Diamond Daily. This is the
we gotta
COVID.
change the music because that shit is too. We need some drama music.
You know what? When you got into it with your cousin, you made a diss song.
Yeah, what's up? You want one?
I want one.
What's up?
I want all the
Let
smoke.
me cue that shit up.
Give me a beat, write me a song, and I'm going to record it and
I
send it to him.
Wait, no, because she going to say that's Yana.
I'm going to record and send it to him. I want to do the reverse. You hear me, bitch?
It's called Mini-Me.
I'm going to do Mini-Man.
Mini.
Yeah, I want to be like,
Think they all be these
bitches, not me. I'm about to knock you upside your noggin. Mini-Man. Mini bitches. It's going to be called Mini Bitches.
Ooh, I like that.
Wish death upon me. Because she's my blood cousin. So blood in my eyes, bitch. You can't see. Mini man. Mini man.
Destined to be. And bitches trying to what?
Be my mini me. Mini me. You need a place to stay, but you can't stay with me. Oh.
Yo, turn that shit off.
Cause your sister say you ain't nothing but a bop, but it up, bop, bop.
Turn that shit off.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start the new vlog off like that.
Okay.
I'm be in the studio, y'all. COVID and all. I be like, can you hear me, bitch? Sitting in my house.
You said what?
With the COVID-19.
Mini.
See blood in my eyes. You can't
Blood
see.
in my eyes. No, I can't see.
Cause bitches just wanna be my mini me.
Mini. Yo, I gotta go kill.
Tell her I got put out my grandma's house once again. That's the last time them bitches put me out. All of them. Every last one of them on down to grandma. That's the last time you bitches put me out.
Nigga said, I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to be my mini me. Yeah. Motherfucker to get mad. To come up with some shit. Damn.
Mini me. Mini. Ooh, I'm about to go.
Oh, shit.
Mama, these hoes got me fucked up. Tell these bitches they would never be me. Mama, tell the vlog these hoes would never be me.
Be
these hoes will never be you. Who the fuck are we talking about?
Bye, y'all.